Hello and welcome back. It's been a minute and here's a little update on this creative life that I'm living, and hopefully this will also be some inspiration if you find yourself in a similar space. I shared it last time in my previous video on the vicious cycle that I found myself in. You can call it an artist block, but basically, inspiration was not there and didn't like what I was doing, which kind of made me not do it, and then as a result, I wasn't feeling inspired, and there you go. I dealt with some heavy resistance, and then you just spiral a little bit from there. Such is life, right? So anyways, I like to pull cards in the morning, and this one came in one day and kind of helped me understand something. And the question is, what stage are you in? Are you at the egg where your ideas are being born? Are you in the caterpillar stage where you're researching and gathering? Are you in the cocoon stage where you're like digesting and developing and doing your work? Or are you in the emergence birth stage where you're becoming the butterfly, where you're sharing your work out there? Each stage is essential to the creative life, and it's important and needs to be honored. And that helped me to understand where I'm at, which I think I'm definitely in the cocoon stage, and I have been there for a while now. But that's okay, what is time anyway? On the large scheme of things. Anyway, that's a different topic. I decided to create this portrait of my great-grandmother, Babcia Zosia, and I had this idea, which I am developing and working on, about preserving history, preserving someone's story. My great-grandma only had one son who had one daughter, which is my mom, and then my mom has me, the artist. So I was inspired by the stories that I know about her, and I'm in kind of developing stage and with this project for sure. And here's the final product and my inspiration photo. Besides working through my creative funk, I decided to play a little bit, because I do know the power of just playing, and buying yourself some new supplies always does that for me. I also kind of looked through all my stashes of items, and I do love upcycling, but I'm not quite sure how to work with this material. If anybody has any suggestions, I would love that. And I also tried out some jelly printing, which I'm new to, and I absolutely love it already. I decided to make a print of these grasses, which in the hindsight wasn't maybe the best. The little seeds just spread everywhere on my print, and I had to clean them off, but including the briar, which was interesting. And I also realized I'm really loving these pinks and oranges and yellows and reds, which is interesting. That was a great insight. What are the colors trying to tell me? I made some mistakes, but overall it was really fun, and I want to try some new techniques with jelly printing. I took a trip to the beach because it refills my soul in ways I cannot describe. I found a quote by artist Carrie Mae Weems about her process and rest and how important it is to her creativity and work. And I linked that below for you because it is fantastic. I found some cute hag stones on the beach and was inspired. Being an artist, a creative person, a maker is really essential for my well-being. It's essential to my soul. I will literally suffer when I'm not making, and I know a lot of people feel this way. Julia Cameron, in her brilliant book, The Artist's Way, talks about it. She calls them droughts, and she speaks about how essential they are. I hope that we are all allowing ourselves to play and rest, experiment, create, and honor whatever cycle of butterfly we are in right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you next time.